So hello everyone, it's your girl Gel Beauty 87 here, aka Grace, and today we got a few new products to try out. So I got this YSL, what is the Touche Éclat 3D all over glow powder in Universal. I got, I think it's a Soku, what is it called? The soft velvet loose powder. I got that. It's like a pinkish tint to it. I don't know how well it's gonna work on somebody my skin tone, but you know we already got it, so it's too late. The star of the show for me though is the Teint Idole Ultra Wear all over concealer. I got the shade 460 Suede. They had the shade of my foundation, but I was just like, that's too close. And then I thought 490 would be a little too close too, so I didn't buy that one. We bought this one here. I got mine at Sephora. You can buy it at Ulta as well. And then I got the One Size Beauty Secure the Blur Makeup Magnet Primer and a sample size to try out. So we got a few things to try out. I'm going to use the Lancome, was it Regenerate Lift Makeup foundation, because I don't own the Teint Idole foundation anymore. I didn't like that foundation formula personally, so like we not using that. Okay. I got some other things I need to try out too, but we just gonna start off with this stuff. And I will be doing a wear test on all of these things, but I figure the star of the show is gonna be the concealer, of course. So it retail. I'm trying to remember, what did it retail for? I don't have the my phone over here with me, but this is the shade I got right here. I feel like this would be a good shade to work out for me. But let us go ahead and get started. I really want to try out this primer. That's what I was most excited about. So, of course, since we got a priming face to start off with, I'm going to start off with that. I actually made time to curl my hair for y'all today. Like, look at me over here trying. It's like midnight, by the way, y'all. So, it's a whole thing. But let's go ahead and put this primer on. And we'll see how magnetic it actually is as far as keeping my makeup on and all that. I usually like powder down my primer sometimes. My shade is 500 Suede, if anyone was curious. This expires September of 2021, and I feel like I haven't had it that long, but okay. I think I bought it in 2020, so I might have had it that long, and I just don't remember. I'm going to use 2 pumps of this. This one is, I feel like it's a more runny formula. I don't remember how the Teint Idole is. Funny thing is, I gave my old Teint Idole to my grandma because she used to go in my room and like steal my stuff. So I was like, I'll just give her some stuff, and then she'll think, you know, look, she has stuff, and then she'll leave my stuff alone. I mean, it didn't work, but yeah. Also, funny thing, like, the only reason I wear makeup is because of her. Like, I remember she used to badge me from the time I was 16 to like, I think 27 to like wear makeup, and it's like I was like, I don't have a problem with the way my face looks. I'm not gonna put it on, you know, because you know you usually follow what your mom does, not your grandma does. And my mom like didn't wear makeup, so I was like, what makes you think I'm gonna wear makeup? My mom doesn't wear makeup. There's nothing wrong with the way we look. I don't need to wear makeup. But I remember one year, and I've told this story before, but it's like, since I have new followers, and you're probably just finding out about my grandma depending on which video you watch. I wanted to share the story about why I ended up wearing makeup. So it's like, one year she forgot my birthday. I'm an only child, so it's like, I'm the only grandchild you have and you don't remember my birthday. That's when I was like, maybe I should like, you know, start using this makeup while she remembers like who I am. I mean, and thank goodness, since I have been around for so long, she never forgot who I was, and she never forgot who my son was. But you know, like, it's a scary thought to know like you're the only grandchild and she doesn't even like remember who you are, or you know, like what day it is and all that type of stuff. So a lot of emotions going on and feelings right now. I'm blending in this concealer on top, this foundation on top of the primer so we can see how well it sticks on. I remember liking this foundation better than Teint Idole. I don't know why, because it's like Teint Idole looks nice on the skin and all that. I just never have been a fan of it. Like, it's just been okay to me. It's not exceptional. It's not anything like I have to have. Like, I'd rather have Estee Lauder Double Wear, but I'm hoping this concealer is fire because I love me a good concealer. But the foundation just never did it for me. I don't know. And I always felt bad because this and the Makeup Forever foundation that they had on sale during the Sephora sale was not. Oh, I'm using the wrong brush, y'all. I used the bronzer brush for this. But it doesn't matter. I'm not going to do bronzer on camera anyway, so it's fine. But it looks nice. Oh, crap, y'all. I have just dug all up in here with the brush. And now I have it all over my white pants. This is horrible. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get it off my pants without, like, smearing this powder into my pants. This is just a whole disaster. Anyway. What was I saying again? Oh, yeah, I've never been a huge fan of Teint Idole, like, but I'm hoping I like the concealer better. But this is what the foundation looks like. See, the foundation looks nice. It looks like that. your skin but better situation. Crap, it's just powder all over my white pants. Now y'all, I'm just annoyed. Anyway, let's take this concealer now, since this is the start of the show and this is what you came for. Go ahead and start putting that. So this is what the applicator looks like. It's quite huge, in my personal opinion. I don't know what's going on with that, but go ahead and start concealing the eyes. Oh yeah, it's a pretty nice color for underneath my eyes. Like, I was scared it was gonna be a little too light, but I found it to be a nice, perfect shade, so that works. Let's go ahead and conceal the rest of the parts of my face. You know, like down the nose, forehead, and then the outside part. So, yeah. And then we'll start concealing my face with it. So it's blending out nicely, blending into the skin nicely. And I always try to make sure I use like the brand's products as opposed to using other products when I first try out things, so that way you have an idea of, you know, how it looks. Y'all, this has been like a hard, like, the last couple of weeks, but I'm trying to just survive through it, honey. I still can't believe I put a mark in my all over glow powder with that brush, and then it's like all over my pants now. Like, y'all just don't understand the anger I feel. This stuff is all over my pants. Let's take the sponge out and sponge off the concealer like we did with the other side. And I feel like this is actually giving really nice coverage. And y'all know I usually have a lot of darkness underneath my eyes, and I've only had like 4 hours of sleep, and my sleep has been like broken up today because, like I said, we had to go to the hospital. So I'm gonna double conceal, which is just something I normally do as a general rule, because I feel like I have a lot of darkness underneath my eyes. But the darkness is probably because I never, like, you know, get enough sleep. So now we're gonna highlight like the cheek area, and I just like randomly put certain amounts like on each side. I stopped doing the triangle and just like randomly smudge concealer on there. Like, isn't that just so much better? I mean, I know it's not really, but I meant to bring a cream bronzer in here to try out, but I did not. So and since the video is about this primer, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just rubbing this into my pants and just making it worse, because it can't just sit here forever. So I'm praying I can get it out, like, because y'all don't understand the anger I feel right now. Anyway, we'll go ahead and just start blending out the concealer, even though I prefer to let it sit longer. But, you know, I'm not trying to sit here all night because I still have to go through stuff and do other things in addition to doing this. So I was like, I don't have time for all of that. So let me just go ahead and blend it out. So I'm taking the brush and blending it out. And then blend this out with the sponge. So go ahead and I'm really liking this concealer so far. Like, y'all, it looks so nice underneath my eyes. You just don't understand how excited I am about this concealer. It looks amazing. Not that I expected it to look bad, because I feel like Lancome does have a lot of good products. It's just they're not one of the well-known popular brands because they're one of the more older school brands, so people don't really pay attention to them. But we're gonna take this So Cool powder now, and I believe I said that right. And it's soft velvet. The only thing I don't like about this powder is it has like this weird pinkish tinge, this undertone to it that I don't necessarily like. Like, look at that, y'all. I don't know if you can tell because my lights are so bright, but it's like this weird pink undertone to this powder. So I'm like nervous to put it underneath my eyes because I'm wondering how it's gonna look. But, you know, we're just gonna do it, you know. It's supposed to be soft velvet, so hopefully it makes it look nice underneath there. Oh, and it does. Oh, okay. I'm loving what this powder looks underneath the eyes. Honey. What can you tell me? Not a damn thing. Thank you. I mean, it looks so nice and blurred into my eyes right now. I'm just like astonished and amazed. Look at how nice that looks. It does look like a soft velvet blurring powder underneath my eyes. I am quite amazed. Let's highlight the rest of the face with this powder. Hoping it looks just as smooth and nice as it does underneath my eye. Cause I'm loving this powder. I bought it from where is it? Coke Beauty when I bought all the stuff from what's it the Vive collection. I actually think y'all look how smooth my under eye is with this powder. Like, I'm obsessed. Okay. So the coloring doesn't make a difference because I don't feel like it's changed the way my face looks at all. I'm really, really loving this. Okay, so I think I'm gonna take this all over glow powder and just set my face with that. Let me get a brush for that. No, it's my blush brush. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna take this powder brush from Makeup by Ariel and just set the rest of my face with it. This is supposed to be universal all over powder. We'll see if it's really universal and how well it set the makeup though. I mean, it's definitely giving the glow that it claims to give, but you know, I just want to see how it looks like on someone my skin tone with this glow that it gives all over. Because I know Mel Thompson really raves about this powder, and that's another reason I bought it on the side. In fact, I told Tina the fancy face with it, and I was like, oh, okay, so some of my skin tones actually, or close to my skin tones actually have it. Because as we all know, Tina is lighter than I am, but you know, this is what it's looking like. So I can definitely see the glow like in this area right here, this area right here, which I don't know if that's really good for what I'm trying to use it for, but you know, whatever we're here is fine. Go ahead and spray my face. Well, okay. Smooth. Like, I feel like the face looks really smooth and nice with the Lancome foundation and its powder. I think it looks stunning. I'm gonna go off camera and bronze the rest of my face, and then I will check in with you all later on. I plan on using the Lush palette from ColourPop, so you all will see that video probably like Friday or Saturday. I don't know. I've made a few videos. Like I said, I've been trying to pre-film because of my situation in life, and I don't want to just leave y'all out here with no videos. Since I said my schedule is gonna be this, I'm trying to make sure I stick to that. So I'm trying to pre-film for the next like a couple of weeks, so that way I don't have to make anything, just so I won't be like I have anything. But so far, I'm not that really impressed with the primer. I am obsessed with this powder right here. This makes me want to buy more from the brand, and they're having a sale on Suffrages right now and Coke Beauty, so I'm definitely gonna have to check that out. But the concealer, I really like the way it looks too underneath the eyes. Like, look how smooth and blurred on my eyes look. And I feel like they normally don't look nearly as nice. But in all fairness, I did actually get a halfway decent amount of sleep today, so that could be it too. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna check in with you all a little later on today, so I'll check in with y'all later. Okay, bye. So I've returned, and it is almost 5 o'clock, which means it's almost time to go. But I want to give y'all a check-in like usual. So this is what the concealer's looking like. Let me as you can see, it looks nice underneath the eyes there. I did notice that the color on this waterline though has washed out compared to the other side. It looks just fine, so I thought that was interesting. Background now, but yeah, I feel like the face is doing pretty good. You know, the primer's holding the makeup up nicely. The powder underneath the eye still looks nice and smooth. And those were the main things that we were talking about, so I figured we should look into them. And the all over powder from from YSL looks nice as well, so I figured I would shout out all of those things because that's the things we're looking at. So I'm gonna go ahead and take myself to work, because as you can hear, the alarms are going off in the background, but I'll see y'all in the morning. Okay, so I've returned after many hours of wear and my socialite Sandy voice as usual. So let's check out the face, shall we? The under eye looks amazing for how long I've been out. My cheeks look oily, but they don't look as oily as they could. Y'all know I be having, you know, a whole bunch of oily messes. This is the Oden's Eye Saga of, what is it, Freya Cat's Breath palette that's on the eyes here. You all will see that tutorial sometime next week. I'm trying to make sure that this tutorial goes up on Saturday, so maybe I'll try to make sure that the Oden's Eye goes up on Sunday. We will see. Anyway, this concealer looks amazing. I am in love with it. I will definitely be trying it out some more so we can add it to a complexion corner, because I got other complexion things we need to try out. And so much complexion that I think I'm going to do one just for the foundations and concealers and powders or whatever. And then I'll just do the ones for the blushes and bronzers and highlighters I have now, or else, you know, it will just be too much in one video. And I try to keep those short. I've been trying to keep everything short lately, if you haven't noticed. But I'm obsessed with the concealer. I really like the powder. I feel like after a while though, it didn't like keep the oil at bay, but I don't remember it saying anywhere that it would. It did make the face look really nice and smooth and looked really nice underneath the eyes when I put it on, so I did like that. We have the the YSL All Hour Universal Powder on the face, and I actually like the glow that it's giving my face. I put it on the perimeter of my face, and that part isn't oily. Only thing that's oily is like my forehead and my T-zone, if you will. And that's because I didn't do the powder trick that I normally do before I put on my foundation in summertime. But I didn't feel like it was hot enough to do all that. I feel like I just have a nice little healthy glow. It's not like super bad or super crazy like if you're looking when it's super hot outside. But it hasn't been super hot this weekend, thank goodness. So, you know, but I actually like everything that I have used on my face today, which I feel like it's rare. I like it all. Like the powder looks nice underneath the eyes. The concealer looks amazing underneath there. Considering all I went through today, child. I'm making it seem like it was a hard day. It was just a normal work day. But yeah, I like everything that's on my face so far. So I'm definitely gonna use these products out some more, and I would definitely recommend this concealer. Oh my goodness, do y'all see how nice my under eye looks and how highlighted and gorgeous my face looks with this Lancome foundation? But yeah, so those are my thoughts on all these products. I actually like all of them. I really like the concealer and powder combination, but y'all know I'm gonna try this concealer with some other powders just to be safe. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one, okay? Be blessed, girl. Bye.